Good morning, YouTube. It is Saturday, October 6th at 6:25 a.m. and headed to a 15-mile long yard sale on Horseshoe Road. They do this every year. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. We're going to try to find some good stuff. So you ready? Let's go. So the lady wants $6 on this and $2 on the strike. Is that $1 on that? There you are. Thank you. Zelda, Donkey Kong Jr., Simpsons, Bart vs. Space Mutants, Bartman Radioactive Man, Punisher, Final Fantasy, Battletoads, Kung Fu, Popeye, Shinobi, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and Metroid for 40 bucks. Fantastic deal. Alright, so I just picked up those games right there for 40. I didn't see this Game Genie. He's gonna give that to me for 4 bucks. Alright. $3. Did you? Where is all my money? There we go. I'll take all 3 of them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just got that for $1. On to the next. Alright, so we got $2 on the Wii game. There you are. Thank you. How much would you want on 2 of them? How much would you want on 2 of them? $4? Okay, that's cool. You said 7 for the PS2 and the Pocket PC. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. All right, there's 7, man. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
All right, thank you. How much are you asking on your game, sir? Okay. Got that game, at least disc, DVD, 2 games.
Okay, the games I got $3 on my games.
Okay.
Let's see. What you got? 10 for all of it.
10 for all of it? All right. Okay, folks, it's Saturday afternoon. We are back in the kitchen, and we're going to go over everything I found this week. Thankfully, there was that huge community sale and that 15-mile-long sale this morning. If not, I wouldn't have had another video for Sunday. But the pickups I found earlier in the week prior to today, I picked up these 2 Game Boy Advance games for $2 a piece. Actually, when I looked this one up, I thought this was the more expensive Ham game, but this one goes for about $8, and this one goes for around $8 as well. I got those for $2 a piece. Also for $2, I picked up the Strike on Xbox 360. This goes for about $15-16, so not a bad find there. Also, along with this, I picked up the Atomic Purple Game Boy Color for $6, which would have been a phenomenal deal had the Game Boy Color been in pristine condition. However, the screen did have sun damage, so I listed it on eBay for $20 or best offer for parts, and it sold this morning for $19, and I'll go ahead and list that here. And other than the screen being messed up, the shell, the buttons, the battery bay, everything was really nice condition, but the screen did have some damage. And that was it as far as what I picked up earlier in the week. Then today, man, I found some pretty good stuff. I didn't pick up just video games. I picked up movies, and actually I bought 2 more media shelves for storing some games and movies, and found all kinds of stuff. But video game wise, picked up The Walking Dead. I did not have that. Survival Instinct, got that for $1. For another $1, I picked up FIFA 17. This was the last year that FIFA was released on the PS3, so this still sells for well over $20. And it's complete. So that was a very nice find for $1. For $2, I picked up NASCAR 15, which is the last NASCAR game on PS3, and that still sells for well over $20. For $1, I mean, this game isn't worth very much, but I did not have it in the collection. So for $1, I picked up Midnight Club LA on the PS3. And for another $1, I picked up the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trilogy, which if I'm going to have these games, and I really don't care for Call of Duty, but if I'm going to have them, I'd rather have them in this nice little bundle. What else? From that same lady that I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trilogy and FIFA 17, she had this case full of games, and she only wanted $1 for it too. So there was FIFA 15, Call of Duty Ghost, looks like the PAL version, if you can see that, and the NTSC version. I'm going to assume that's the PAL version. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, probably the best game out of the whole bundle was Def Jam Icon as far as value-wise. Call of Duty World at War, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Black Ops, and NBA Live 09. She wanted $1 for all of those. I mean, I'm not going to pass that up. I'd probably get more than $1 than that on trade-ins at GameStop. Alright. So that's it as far as PS3 stuff. Picked up a PS2 for $5. And I went ahead and tested it. It does work. It's not in the best of condition aesthetically. I mean, it does have some scratches and scuffs on top. But it works. It works beautifully. And the controller definitely needs cleaning up. But it too works just great. Just great. It's harder to find PS2 controllers that actually work. They're becoming more and more notorious for not working, which is why I guess everyone is going to third-party controllers now, because the price for these first-party controllers used to be pretty good. They used to, you used to be able to get about $15 for them. And now the price has gone down on them, but I'm still going to sell them if I can. Picked up a Gamecube, Super Nintendo, N64 AV cable. Let's see, for $3 each, picked up Onimusha on the PS2. The case isn't in that great of condition, but the disc is in good condition, really good condition. I'll just have to switch out the case. And it's not even a PlayStation 2 case, it's just a generic case. But it does have the cover art. It was missing the manual, but complete for $3. Picked up Def Jam Fight for New York. And I went ahead and tested this. This was the game that I put in the PS2 to test. And this works. It does have a few light scuffs. Overall, I'd say it's a good 90% good condition. It does have a few little scratches on it, but in really good condition. So that's going up for sale on the Bay. That's going to help recoup some of this money I spent today. For $2, I picked up Monster Jam Urban Assault. I went up to this house. They didn't have any games laid out. So I asked, hey, do you have any? And one of the girls said, hey, yeah, I've got, a Wii game that I'm willing to get rid of. And then the son went into the garage and came out with a bunch of Atari 2600 games, which I'm not really a 2600 collector. But if I was, they wanted too much for them. I think they wanted like $3 or $4 a piece on them. And I was trying to get the whole stack for like $3. But I don't have an Atari 2600. And it's not really a console I really want to collect for, so I just passed on it. She did take my name and number down because they have some more PlayStation stuff. stored in another building behind their house. She said that she'd go through there and contact me if she found anything. I also left my name and number with quite a few people. This one lady I walked up to, I had a copy of a particular game in my pocket, and when I walked up to the sale, I said, "Hey, I'm looking for stuff like this." And one of the ladies at one of the sales, she wasn't even a part or affiliated with this sale, and she said, "Hey, I've got a whole box full of that stuff at my house in the next town over. When I get home, I'll shoot you a text and let you look at everything." So hopefully I'll hear from her. For $2, I picked up Super Paper Mario. The condition on the disc is really good. Like very, very good. But it was missing the manual. Not a big deal to me. This is going into my collection. I did not have it. And I picked up a disc-only copy of NFL Street 2, which these are pretty good sellers. It is going to need some attention, some resurfacing. It may not even work, but we'll get to that later. All right. Then the best find of the day, and you saw it. We've got a whole stack of NES games, which I'm so happy to find these. So I walked up, we get to this big section on this, the 15-mile yard sale was on this big loop around road that from one end to the other was 15 miles long. And so I get to this one section in the road, and there's this huge patch of land, and I know that there's another reseller ahead of me. Not another reseller, but another hunter, another collector. And he hits one end, I hit the other end of the sale, and we meet in the middle, and he sees what I have, and I get to see what he has. Just at this one particular section, he ended up finding a GameCube with the Game Boy player and the disc, the Game Boy player disc inside the GameCube for $2. That was a fantastic score. And so I left him a few little scraps of these NES games. I just picked out really what I wanted, and then 2 games that I could sell to help recoup some of the cost of what I spent. Alright, but on to the games. We got the Game Genie, which I did not have that, so I went ahead and picked that up. Metroid, believe it or not, I did not have this. The Simpsons, Bart vs. the Space Mutants. Final Fantasy. Battletoads, very awesome there. The Simpsons, Bartman meets Radioactive Man. Very happy to find that. Another one I'm really happy to find is The Punisher. Very clean copy. Very, very clean copy. The label on that is just really, really nice. And another really nice, clean copy, and I think this is actually going to be an upgrade to mine, is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. So that's going to be a recouper there. Then we got the 5-screw Kung Fu, the 5-screw Popeye, and the 5-screw Donkey Kong Jr. Also Tenjin Shinobi, and another recouper is The Legend of Zelda. So that's it, folks. That is going to do it for this week's episode. I hope you have enjoyed the content. If you have, please, by all means, leave a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, go ahead and hit the bell icon next to it. That way you get notifications every single time I upload new content. Alright, folks, I hope you have had a fantastic week. I know I have. I'm Tatted Collector, and have a good one.